What's up everyone, Silverpone here, and today we're going to do a Sparking Zero tier list. This video is also inspired by the boy, Lotus Asakura. He inspired me to do this video because I saw his tier list video and I was like, you know what, that's a good idea. And then he happened to link the tier list in the description, so I figured, hey man, might as well just sit here and do it right now. I don't know how long this is going to be, so we'll see. He labeled these differently, so give me a second. I'm gonna relabel these. Okay. So I have our tier list here. I'm going to go with mains in the rotation, sometimes, not much, and nah. So, also for the nah tier, it doesn't mean that like I'm never gonna play the character like ever. I'm probably gonna play like every character on the roster, like at least one time, just to see how they play or whatever, because that's just part of enjoying the game, right? But it's just kind of like where I would put them at the bottom of the tier list, if that makes sense. Just for this video's sake. But yeah. So yeah. It starts off with Teen Goku, which is Kid Goku. And I don't think he's going to be, you know, part of the main team. But I'm going to put him in the rotation because I definitely think that once I try him out. Because I like OG Goku. Any game I've wanted to play him in, any game I've wanted to play him in, he wasn't there. I was like growing up playing Rage and Blast 2. I've played the Budokais, but Rage and Blast 2 for me was like the best Dragon Ball game. Budokai had like more characters and everything, but like Rage and Blast 2 to me had like way better combat and everything, so yeah. But Kid Goku was not in there, so being that they'll add him into Sparking Zero, I'm going to give him a shot, and I think that I'll like the way he plays. They did put him in Kakarot as well, just for a little bit. But yeah, beginning of the DLC. Base Goku early, I think I'm going to put that at sometimes. I'm probably not going to play him a lot. But I could see myself playing him occasionally. But still Goku more, or Kid Goku more. Base Goku mid, I'm going to put like all the Gokus in sometimes, like for the Z ones. I'm more excited for like the super Gokus and Sparking Zero, so let me see. Super Saiyan 2 Goku, he's probably going to be sometimes. Well, you know what? I actually like Super Saiyan 2 Goku more than Super Saiyan 3. I'm going to put him in the rotation, just because like Super Saiyan Goku from Rage and Blast 2, like I would always go to that form when I was playing that game, just because I love the design. It's not really like a big shift from Super Saiyan, but like the electricity and all that stuff. The hair kind of gets spikier. And like he just gets a speed and power boost as well. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is going to be sometimes. Base Vegeta, I think he's going to be in sometimes as well. I don't see myself playing like all the Vegetas. Tons and tons, but just occasionally. Just going to put them all here. Well, you know what? Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta might be in the rotation just because I like the Super Saiyan 2 forms. So, you know, Super Saiyan 2 Teen Gohan, I can just go ahead and put him up here because I already know I like the Super Saiyan 2 forms a lot. Majin Vegeta, sometimes. I'm not really the biggest Majin Vegeta fan. I'm really not going to lie. Base Vegito. I do like Vegito. But like over the years, like Gogeta, he's always been my favorite. Gogeta's just grown on me more. I'm gonna put Base Vegito as sometimes, Super Vegito as sometimes as well. I mean, like even in Xenoverse and like any of the games, I don't really opt to play the fusions that much, to be honest. But yeah, Super Gogeta, I'm gonna put him in sometimes as well. I still like the fusion. I like him more than Vegito, but not the biggest fan. If I had to pick one, it would be Blue Gogeta for sure. Okay, Kid Gohan. Not really the biggest Kid Gohan fan. I do like when I watch the show, like the anime, I do like the Namek saga and the Cell saga, how they portray Gohan and like his journey and everything. I like the character, just in the games, I'm not the biggest fan. So I'm gonna put him in sometimes. Base sometimes. Well, I actually like the teen form. I feel like he might be in the rotation because I do play him a lot. Rage and Blast, I did play him a lot, so I'm gonna put all of the Teen Gohan forms up here. Great Saiyaman, I'm going to put him down here, so I'm probably not going to play him a lot. But if they come out with the superhero DLC, which they are, I think that I would probably play Saiyaman a lot more, so he could probably go up to in the rotation, because when he comes out with the Gammas, or when the Gammas come out, I feel like I'll play Saiyaman with the Gammas just for that, like, that little synergy that they have, kinda. But for right now, and not much. Base adult Gohan. Let me see. I don't know. I like the adult Gohan forms, but they don't have Beast Gohan. Beast Gohan will probably be in the rotation for sure. You know what? I actually do like Base Gohan. He might be in the rotation, because Gohan does fight kind of hard. Let's see. This outfit. Yeah, you know what? This little, like, gi he has, the green one, whenever that comes off and it's just like the black suit or whatever, like that is like my favorite design for this Gohan. So probably gonna play that a good bit, and that would probably go for like the other forms of adult Gohan. Ultimate Gohan, I'll probably put him up here. I guess I do like Gohan quite a bit. I don't know. Future Gohan, I'm not the biggest Future Gohan fan, but in the old games like Raging Blast 2 and whatnot, I played him a lot, just because he had like the grab where he would, like, if you went to the top of the map, he like grab your ankles and then he slams you down to the ground. It's like real violent, but it's like a clean grab animation. I played him just for that, and then I started liking the character more. So Super Saiyan 2 Future Gohan, I'm just gonna put him in here too. So far we have like these two slots filled. I haven't really gotten to the mains, because none of these are really like characters that I'm gonna, like, every time I get on, I know I'm playing for sure. Okay, base Trunks with the sword, he's gonna be in the rotation though. Super Saiyan Trunks in the rotation. Base melee Trunks, I'm gonna put him at sometimes, but his Super Saiyan form is in the rotation. I don't really like the base in the games that much, but the Super Saiyan form and like the buff Super Saiyan form I do like playing with. So in the rotation for sure. Kid Trunks. Now I have to think about putting him in sometimes or in the rotation. Don't know. I'm probably gonna put him at not much. I don't think I'll play a lot of Kid Trunks, to be honest. But in Raging Blast 2, I had like a busted Kid Trunks custom, and I would pick him just because he was broken. But unless I can make him as broken as I did in Raging Blast 2, I'm probably not going to play him as much. Base Goten is the first one that we're getting to where I can probably say I'm going to put him in a main. That might be kind of shocking to everybody, but like, I don't know why. I just like playing Goten. I guess it, like, when I was talking about the Kid Goku thing or the Teen Goku thing, how he was never in any of the games, I think just because Goten kind of looked like him, I would pick Goten a lot and play him. And I kind of just like the combos Goten has. Even like the charge move he has, like where he's like, charge! That move, I like it a lot. So he's definitely going to be a main. I mean, even in Xenoverse, like when I'm just trolling and like playing online, I pick Goten a lot just to like play people, see if they can beat him. So yeah, definitely a main. Base Gotenks, probably in the rotation. I don't play Gotenks a lot, but I do play him occasionally. Now Piccolo, he's gonna be, the superhero version is gonna be different for Piccolo, but for this one, it's gonna be not much. I don't see myself playing Piccolo a lot, but I see like myself playing him, you know, every now and then, but not never. Piccolo fused with Kami, probably not much. Actually, I'll put him up here in sometimes because I probably play with that version more. Nail, not much. Krillin is definitely going to be a main. I'm on my Dado Doya stuff right now, my Dado Doya vibes. But nah, ever since Krillin was the first character I played with in any Dragon Ball game. I think my first Dragon Ball game I ever played was Raging Blast 2, and Krillin was the first character I ever picked. And then I kind of was just like, yo, I want to get good with this character, because that's how I am. Like, if I get on a fighting game, I don't know any characters, I pick one, I'm like, yo, I'm going to try to get good with this one character that I like. And Krillin was that dude, so Krillin's definitely going to be a main. Yamcha, probably not much, but I am going to give him a shot just to see like the animations he has for the Spirit Ball and all that. Tien will probably be in sometimes. I like Tien, but I don't play him a ton. Chaozu, I'm gonna put Chaozu, and he's gonna be the first one to go in Nah, just because like I don't have a problem with Chaozu, but like I'm probably gonna play Chaozu like once or twice, and then I probably won't pick him that much anymore after that. I don't know. I just feel like I won't like him, but I don't know. It could change when I play the game, so we'll see. Yajirobe. You know what? Yajirobe might be in the rotation. Just because, like, from Budokai 3, he was busted. And, like, I don't know. Yajirobe's cool, man. Like, you don't really get to play as him nowadays in, like, these new Dragon Ball games. Xenoverse 2 has so many characters, but we never got them. So, hey, Sparking Zero's here. They're doing it. I'm going to give him a shot. I feel like I'm going to play Yajirobe a good bit. Now, Master Roshi... This is like the combined, because from what I've seen based on the leaks that we've gotten, the Master Roshi that we're getting in Sparking Zero is like a combination of from Dragon Ball all the way up till like Super, based on the costumes that he has. So I feel like he's gonna have the same moves. I mean, I don't know how many moves he's gonna have, but I'm guessing it's gonna be like a pretty universal custom set for all the Roshis, because they're trying to capture like 3 different gens of Roshi there. But I feel like he's clean. I feel like his combos are clean. I feel like since he is the master, like it makes sense that he has some like sly techniques. He's kind of busted in his own way. You can look at Fighter Z and just see like how busted he is. But I think I'm gonna put him. He's gonna be in the rotation, because I could see myself playing Roshi like a good bit. Hercule, man. I don't know. Like, I don't really... You know what? I'm going to put him in Nah, because I don't really see myself, like, playing Hercule a lot. I see people... I could see myself getting online on Sparking Zero right now and just fighting somebody that picks Hercule, and, like, he just, like... I can't even hit him at all. I just feel like I'm going to run into one busted Hercule on the game online. And just for that, like, I just don't like the character at all. Because he's supposed to be weak, right? But, like, I feel like I'm gonna get perfected by him, bro, on Sparking Zero. And that's just, I just can't do it. But nah, I'm not really the biggest Hercule fan. I do like his relationship with Boo. It's pretty cool in the show. But other than that, not for real. Videl, not much. I'm not really a big Videl fan. I'm not gonna lie. Bardock. My friend likes Bardock a lot, and I feel like he's gonna be like a main for him. I'm gonna put Bardock in the sometimes. Like, I can see myself playing him occasionally, just, Radix, not much. I don't really play a lot of Raditz for real. Can't really say I'm hyped for Radix, but it's cool that he's in the game. Cyberman, nah. Just because every time I play a Dragon Ball game that's a fighter with my friend, he blows me up with the Cyberman every single time, and I hate the Cyberman now, bro. Can't do it. Okay, Nappa. Nappa. Vegeta from TFS. I don't really know how I feel about Nappa, dude. Like, I'm not really like strongly opinionated on this character at all. So like, I'm just gonna put him in Nah. Because, I mean, I don't really care, like, about Nappa that much. I don't really know how I feel, for real, to be honest. Vegeta Scouter, I'm going to put him in not much. He's clean, but not much. Grade 8 Vegeta, probably not much. I'm not really the biggest fan of that Grade 8 form. But him in the sand armor is cool. Frieza Soldier, nah. Can't see myself playing him. You know what? I could put Kui in sometimes, just because he has that move where he's like, "Oh, is that Lord Frieza?" And he points behind you, and you turn around. and he just starts energy bombing. Just for that one move, like I kind of like Kui. I'm gonna try to do that online quite a bit. I'm not gonna lie. So he's going in sometimes. Dodoria, probably nah. I don't really see myself playing a lot of Dodoria. Zarbon's kind of clean. He has like the perfect hand cannon thing where he teleports in Xenoverse 2. Like he's clean for that. It kind of looks like Hakai a little bit. And I think I'm gonna put his transformation in sometimes too, because I wanted to play as the transformed Zarbon in Xenoverse, and they just didn't have him, man. So now that they're bringing him back, I'm kind of hyped to play with that Zarbon. So I can say sometimes. I don't think he'll be in the rotation though, but it could change. It depends on how he plays, or depending on how he plays, I guess. I'll see. Could change. Goldo, nah. Well, I'm gonna put him in not much, just because, like, depending on how the time ability works, the time stop, it could be kind of cool to play with. Raccoon, nah. I'm not really the biggest Raccoon fan. Now, Jace is different, bro. Just because he's from Spice, Australia, I gotta put him in sometimes. Birder, you know, maybe sometimes too, just because, like, him and Jace together make the purple comet attack or whatever. Or purple, whatever, I don't know what it is. It might be the hurricane, I don't know. But it's clean. I like that move. Also, he has the blue hurricane move, the tornado. And that's pretty clean. And he has like, he's just really fast in the games too. He's always been quick. Ginyu, probably not much. Probably not much. Frieza, the first form. I don't really know. Nah. Or actually, you know what? Yeah. Frieza first form might be sometimes. I could probably play Frieza. Second form, yeah. I feel like it might be fun to just like run the gauntlet on somebody with Frieza. You know, transforming all the forms, all the way up to full power. He just has so many forms, dude. I think full power might be a separate character from these four, but that's whatever. Actually, and if that's the case, I do like full power Frieza, but if he's separate, he's gonna go down here, because I'm not gonna pick him that much. I want to be able to transform. But this Frieza is the most strong, or the most powerful. I almost said most stronger, but that does not make any sense. Mecha Frieza probably not much as well. King Cold might go up here. Just because, like, we haven't played as King Cold, or he wasn't in Xenoverse 2. So, and I'm referencing Xenoverse a lot because it is, like, the most recent game with, like, all these characters in it, you know? So, Dr. Zero, not much. Not a big Zero fan. Same with 19, really. 18, she might be in the rotation. I'm not going to lie, just because of the Dragon Ball Super variation. I'm not the biggest fan of her Z variation, but in Super, she kind of grew on me a little bit. I like her combos. The tracksuit variation in Xenoverse is clean, so I'm probably going to play as the tracksuit version a lot. So yeah. 17 and Z, not much. Not the biggest 17 fan. 16, same with 16, to be honest. I mean, the Hell's Flash Ultimate is really clean. I like that, but just, I don't know. I can't really. The Rocket Punch is cool. The Rocket Tackle. So yeah, it could change. I think he might go into sometimes. Just, you know, he's one of those where I have to play with him in the game and just see how he is. And that could be said for any of these characters, really, but just based off of like gameplay that we've seen already. Yeah. Cell first form. I like to transform with the villains sometimes. I don't pick villains a lot in the games. I usually pick like the protagonist people and like the supporting cast. But when I do pick the villains, I like to pick one strong one and just like run the gauntlet and transform. So he's going to go into sometimes. Even though I hate Cell with a burning passion. So this one's going to go down into not much. Only because every time I've played any Dragon Ball game online, Cell has been my kryptonite in every game. Every time I run into a Cell, he's broken. Even in Jump Force, it wasn't even primarily Dragon Ball. but they just gave Cell like one of the most broken abilities in the game, and he almost, you know, ruined this experience single-handedly, but he became a part of the experience, if that makes sense. So, still hate Cell. Also, perfect combination sucks. I hate that move. Just my personal bias. I've been hit with that combination, and they put it in every single game. Sparking Zero, I think, renamed it, but it's the same combo. And I know I'm going to get hit with it like 1,000 times online. So yeah, mini Cell rant there. But Cell Jr., probably nah. I don't really play Cell Jr. a lot. Spopovich, probably not much. I'm going to give him a shot. Dabura, not much. Babidi, I'm going to put him in sometimes. I feel like it might be fun to like just go online and just kind of like mess around with Babidi. Depending on how his abilities work, it might be kind of like technical. You know, technical characters are pretty fun for me, so it is what it is. Majin Buu, I'm not the biggest Majin Buu fan. I'm gonna put him in not much. Evil Majin Buu, I might play with actually, because just because we've never had this Buu, he might go in sometimes, or even he might even go in the rotation. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, just to see how he plays. Super Buu, sometimes. I can see myself playing him sometimes. The transformations, yeah, all of them. Even Kid Buu, I could see myself picking sometimes. But not a lot, not a lot. Actually, I'm gonna put him in not much. Actually, I'm indecisive here. I'm gonna leave him in sometimes, but I want to put him here. But it's like, he's like right on the crux of it. Crux, I don't even know if that's the right word, but we'll just go with it. Base Goku, Super, he's gonna be in the rotate. Actually, Base Goku Super is gonna be a main, because like I was looking forward to the super variations of Goku and Vegeta as well. I could say that for, I could say God Goku would be in the rotation, but he's gonna be a part of Super Goku. So I mean, but you know, I'm probably gonna use the base and Super Saiyan forms a ton. The God form a little bit is going to be in the rotation. I'm still going to use it frequently. Blue Goku, main for sure. Ultra Instinct Sign Goku, I think he's going to be a main as well. I'm excited for his character, and Ultra Instinct as well. Base Vegeta, Super. I don't think he'll be a main, but he'll be in the rotation. I am excited for these. Super Saiyan God Vegeta, though, might be a main, and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta for sure be a main. I might just pick those without going into the base forms a lot for him. Blue Vegito, not the biggest blue like fusion fan for sure. In Dragon Ball games, in the shows and anime and movies, I am huge fusion fan, but just in the games alone, I don't pick them a lot. He'll be Blue Vegeta will be sometimes. Base Gogeta will be, he will be in the rotation, because I do like the Base Gogeta from Super. Super Saiyan as well from Super. I might be a little biased. I still like Vegito, just, you know, Gogeta I do like more. Blue Gogeta in the rotation. Let's see. Base Trunks feature will be in the rotation too. Same for the Super Saiyan form. 17 Super is interesting because I've wanted to main 17 in fighters, but like he's really technical and I've gotten pretty decent with him, but like I don't play fighters that much anymore. So I think I might take up the mantle with 17 and Sparking Zero and make him an actual main. If I can get, there we go. Yeah, he'll be a main. Beerus, I could see myself playing Beerus. probably sometimes. He's not technically in the rotation, but I'll go to him like frequently. He's like on the line between being in the rotation and sometimes. Whis probably be in the rotation just because, you know, Whis is Whis. He's clean. You know, he's also got Ultra Instinct on it all the time, and I think that's going to be broken in the game too. Frieza, Super Frieza will probably be in the rotation. Super variation's pretty cool. They missed the chance to do that with Cell. but you know, it is what it is. Golden Frieza. Actually, Golden Frieza. Yeah, he'll be in the rotation, sure. Frost, surprisingly, will probably be in my rotation. I like Frost. I do like how Frieza is like, he's just surprisingly more evil than Frost, but Frost is he's interesting. I also like to run the gauntlet with the Universe 6 Sans and hit like the little tournament that they did in the anime. I kind of like to do that in the games, in Xenoverse at least. And I'm probably going to be able to do it in Sparking Zero now, so that's going to be fun. Base Kaba in the rotation for sure. Like I said, I'm excited for like all the Universe 6 Sans, Super Saiyan 2 Kaba, and all that. Hit will probably be in the rotation as well. Goku Black. The base form will probably be in the rotation. Super Saiyan Rose, I have to go ahead and put him up there because I can't say I won't transform. Probably will. Zamasu, also in the rotation. I like Zamasu a lot. I have a big rotation. Like, I'm probably going to go to these characters a lot more than the other ones, though, for sure. Fuse Zamasu, I'm not the biggest Fuse Zamasu fan, but I'm going to put him in sometimes. I'm going to put this one in sometimes, too. Depending on how he plays, he might go, like, in the rotation, though. Bergamo, not super hyped for him, but I'll put him in sometimes as well. Rosie. Okay, now this might be crazy, but Rosie might be a main. Just because she has that weird, like, energy blast, like, super fast punch ability. I don't know. It just looks cool. I think I'm going to have fun, like, using that little ability of hers, so. Kakunsa might also be... She might also be a main, I'm not going to lie. Just because I think she's based on speed as well. I mean, when in the Tournament of Power, her and 17 were going like blow for blow. So they were moving at like Mach speed. Or maybe it was just 17, I don't know. I have to go back and rewatch it. But from what I recall, like, she's quick. So Ribrianne, I'm not the biggest fan of her design, but she is clean. Her abilities in Xenoverse 2 were actually really fun to use as well. So yeah, Ribrianne's Ribrianne. Base Caulifla. Let me see. I think, yeah, Base Caulifla will be in the rotation as well. Just because I am excited to play as all the Sans from Universe 6, like I said. I had to think about it for a second, but no, I do like to play Caulifla. Same for Kale. Base Kale. Super Saiyan Kale, Berserk. All the forms will be up here. Now, we're getting to Kefla now. We're almost done with the video. Jesus, this video is like, it's probably gonna be like 35 minutes or maybe a little bit more than that. I apologize for making this video so long, but like I didn't think it was gonna take this long. I'm just rambling here about the tier list. Base Kefla. I like Kefla quite a bit, and maybe Fighter Z did it to me, man. Base Kefla is gonna be a main. Base Kefla, Super Saiyan Kefla, Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. Yeah, she's gonna be a main for sure. I can see myself playing Kefla like every time I get on the game. She's gonna be in like the main rotation. Like I think there is like a 3v3, and that's probably gonna be the ideal game mode for me. I'm gonna do all the game modes, but 3v3 I'll probably do like a lot more often, and she's gonna be like team leader a lot of the time. So yeah, Annie Laza. I'm not exactly like hyped for Annie Laza, but based off of like, you know, his portrayal in like the anime, like Super, I'm gonna put him in sometimes because he might be fun. Dispo's gonna go in the rotation just for his super extreme light speed mode. The naming is kind of crazy, but like it's cool. Like I like the transformation. Topo. I'm not really the biggest Topo fan. Sometimes. Now, God of Destruction Topo, I like that quite a bit. So I could see myself just picking that character a lot more often. Also paired with Dispo and Jiren too. So, and there's Jiren. I want this Jiren to be, well, I might take Jiren serious in Sparking Zero and put him in the main category and try to get good with Jiren. I never have like taken Jiren like seriously in any games, but in this one I might try to get good with him. So put him in the main. I like Broly a lot. Okay, don't get me wrong. I like Broly. He's a cool character. He's powerful. But every time I play with my friend, you know, I get punished with Broly. Anytime I play somebody online with Broly, most of the time I get punished with him, dude. And it's like, it's gotten to the point where the character, I don't know, man. I'm just not the biggest fan of him in the game anymore. I don't necessarily hate him, but I don't see myself picking Broly a lot or even that much. Not the super variation, not the Z variation. I can't. I might play him a few times, and then he might go into the sometimes category, but he's just not going to be somebody that I get on the game and I play with like all the time. I already know that, like, going into this for sure. If no other character on this list is accurate, this Broly, my description here and where I'm placing him, it's probably not gonna change that much. Base Broly, yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and put all the Brolys here, dude, because yeah. Now, like I said, in the animes though, and in the movies as well, like, he's cool and I have no problem with him. Just in the game specifically, I've just gotten, like, you know, beaten down by Broly so many times. I just don't like him anymore in the game. Now, Goku GT is also going to be a main for sure. I got to play Goku. Where'd he go? I think he just went somewhere else. Or he went back down here. Okay. He's up here. He's going to be a main. And then you can also include, like, all the other forms that he has. And I think, you know, like, a lot of these too, like, Fighter Z made the character grow on me for sure. Super Saiyan 4 Goku, I could see myself probably maining him in this game. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in the rotation, won't play him as much. I do like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but I like Goku's form a lot more. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta would probably go in the rotation. Just because he was the face of Budokai 3, I kind of feel like I have to pay some homage to him. And, like, you know, the design's really clean too. And his moveset, so probably play him a good bit. Who else? Kefla is the only fusion I have in here, I think. Yeah. So she probably might be my favorite. Kefla probably is my favorite fusion, I'm not gonna lie. That might be crazy. It's probably Kefla and then Gogeta. But yeah, Pan can probably go in sometimes. Oob is gonna be a main for sure. I could see myself playing Oob every time I get on. Majoob as well. I like Oob a lot. Baby Vegeta, probably sometimes. This form of Vegeta too is pretty cool to me, so I think I'd play him sometimes as well. Put him in sometimes as well. Now the Grade 8 form, probably not much. I'm just not a big fan of the Grade 8 forms. I think they're going to be fun for me to fight against, but I don't want to pick them and play with them. Sin Shenron, he might be the only villain to go into the main category. I do dig like Omega Shenron and Sin Shenron quite a bit. I think they're cool. So I'm going to put them in the main. Super Garlic Jr., not much. Not the biggest Garlic Jr. fan. Dr. Wheelo, I'm going to put him in Nah. Don't see myself picking him a lot. Perlez, not much at either. Lord Slug, probably sometimes actually. I might pick Lord Slug sometimes. Cooler as well sometimes. I'm lying. I'm going to put Slug down here. I lied. Metal Cooler, he can go up here sometimes. Android 13. Now this is interesting. He might go in the rotation just because I do like the fusion form. And that's going to be fun to play with, I think. So Bojack is going to be sometimes. Full power Bojack sometimes. Janemba, nah. I don't really care to play with that Janemba. But I will say I'm going to give him a shot, and if his moveset is fun, he might move up to sometimes. Tapion, sometimes. Hirudegarn might be in the rotate. He might be the only, like, big... Actually, you know what? I think this is kind of crazy. I think I'm going to put Great Ape here, because if I were to pick a giant, like, character, for me, it would probably be between, like, Hirudegarn and Great Ape Baby. So yeah, my Great Ape Baby take was kind of crazy, so I think I will put him here. And you know what? Looking at this again, I do like this base Broly. I would probably put him in the rotation, as well as his Super Saiyan form. But you know what? I'm gonna put the Super Broly up here too. Rethinking that. Z Broly stays on here. I still like the Brolys in the show again, just not in the game. But just because his design is clean, I feel like I might give base Broly a shot. Give him a few good times. Now, Daima Goku is going to be a main, because, you know, I like to play with GT Goku quite a bit, and if he plays anything like GT Goku at all, and he has the power pool too, so he's going to play more like Kid Goku and GT combined, I feel like. But, you know, I feel like he's going to have a really cool moveset and all that stuff, so I think I'm going to give him a shot to become a main. So yeah. That's probably going to be the video, man. Here's my full list. I'm going to start from the top and just scroll down. You can pause the video if you want to look at it. And yeah, I should probably end the video, man. I've been yapping for about 38 minutes now. Yeah, crazy. If you guys did get to the end of the video, though, I appreciate you. As always, thank you for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to, hit the noti bell. And yeah, this video was just spur of the moment, man. I really didn't plan it at all. I had just seen Lotus Asakura's video and thought, just give it a shot. So yeah, appreciate it, everyone, and I'm out.